Hello everyone! Welcome to Let's Play Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Now, a few quick things. I have never played this game at all. With the sole exception of a little bit to test out the game itself. Actually, I have a save file already designed where I was dicking around getting used to everything. And a little bit of watching a friend in high school play this game. And all I ever saw was like a handful of missions involving the Mages Guild and them asking my opinion on weapon or on magic customization and enchantments. That is all I really know about this game. So should be fun. Should be fun. It's been a minute since I played a game completely 100% blind. So, well, not entirely true, but I'm looking forward to this. So I'm decided to create a old classic character, Nexus. She was a character from my Skyrim playthrough way back when I first did that. Multiple of them, actually. And I decided to make her a Nord as a homage to that. So yeah, I like how she turned out. As a quick heads up before we get into this, I skipped the opening cutscene because I was stupid. And secondly, as a request, I've never played this game through to completion. I know the basic points of the main story, being pretty much the ending of the game. That's about all I know. So please, no spoilers for the factions. No backseat gaming or anything like that. If I have a request, if I need help, I will ask. Please try to be, mindful of that. Actually, hold on a second before I forget. There we go. Fix that. But yeah, please, no backseat gaming. No one likes it when someone tells them what to do in a game. If I ask for help, please do leave a comment saying so. And I will very specifically say, hey, the hell am I supposed to do here? So yeah, just please try to be nice, that type of thing. So yeah, let's get to it. Yes.
Ooh, aren't you a fair lass? Your skin is so pale, so pure, and your body is so strong. Let me guess.
Maybe.
A Nord, right? I bet you think you're pretty tough, huh? I bet you can swing a sword and everything. Well, it doesn't matter. Not in here. It does no good to fight.
Shut up.
But don't worry. The guards always treat the pretty ones nice. Right till the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Nord. Hey,
Just parallel
look
than
at
acrobatics,
that.
apparently.
The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't
Howdy.
know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay, fine.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and
No
you
sign
won't
of
get
pursuit,
hurt.
sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've
So-
seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
You know, something about his voice makes me want some Earl Grey tea. Hot.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
My bed.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
I like the chain physics. Can I, like, close this? Guess not. It's me, Boris.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Fuck you.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Assassins!
The captain's down.
Eh,
You don't want to do that again.
I punch you. I punch you.
For the Empire!
You change. I'll take those.
Are you all right, sire?
That way I'm not, you know, just dicking around in my outfit. Nah, I don't want that pointy hood.
Captain Reno, she...
I'll take that, I'll take that, and I'll take that.
He's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to.
Take that.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay
So-
here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Fuck you, Boris. Oh. If memory serves... Oh, jeez, hi. This game takes place, 200 years before Skyrim, I want to say. Alright. Gimme. There it is. So I suck at this. If anyone has any advice on this lockpicking minigame, please feel free to tell me, because I horrendously suck at it. Alright. I did get... beds. Neat. See, I would appreciate some advice on how to lockpick. Let's go. I need rotate. All right, let's set. Oop. How do I do it again? L3, right? You here. You here. Nope. Equip that. You here. And I have some magic. Cool. Woad. Shield on self. Cool. Put this there. There we go. pick up all. Goddamn aim. Let's do this. Back here, rat. Zambi! Okay, so there is a few things I do know because I did a little bit of research. There are a few danger quests we can do, but they each require a level requirement and an item. Most of them require an item. Mort Flesh is one of them, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm surprised Mort Flesh is in this game. Mostly because I thought that was a thing that was just Creation Club for Skyrim. But I'm an idiot, so. The only Elder Scrolls games I've ever played were Skyrim and ESO. And ESO was actually a fair bit, now that I think about it. Don't see much. Come on. That's a big hammer. I am playing in adept mode, so. Back off, rat. Don't see anything. This is a long freaking corridor. Ooh! Time to get schnicked. What are these? Ooh, cannon bolt, bullet. I need this for later. I learned a way to make healing potions, and I need bullets for that. Okay. What do we have in here? Let me. Can I not? Jeez! Let's equip that for now. So I love this feature, by the way, in this game. There are a series of alchemical contraptions like mortar and pestle and a few other things they use to make potions, and they each do something different. I love that feature. Why the hell did they get rid of that in Skyrim? Piss off. I just got a bear pelt, which I do need as well. Yeah, speaking of. There we go. First try, every time. Can I just... No. Fuck you! It's off. All right. No. Avon calling. This off. Where is... Fuck it. Oh boy! That was actually pretty good dodging. Wasn't there a second person there? Ow. Dick. I guess not. Ooh, that's some good rolls. Repair hammer for if I need to repair my gear. That is a feature I'm not the biggest fan of. Gear degradation. But hey, I'll deal with it. At least when the weapon breaks, you don't lose it. It's just broken. It's less effective.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives. Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here. For the Emperor!
I was aiming at him.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again.
So-
Get her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well,
Look at
and
that.
I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
That's a good question. Okay, so let's see here. Do you like this feature? Do you like this feature? So if I want to min-max, I think the warrior would be the best route for that, but, you know, we're role-playing in this role-playing game. Nexus. What would she have been born? I think Thief might be good. Moon Shadow. Chris's magic. Movement speed by 20 points. Force the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds, but can be used multiple times per day at the cost of 40 magicka per cost. Restores 200 points of health once per day. Atronach. Increase the magicka. I have 50% chance of absorbing spells. However, I can't regenerate magicka, which is... Opens lock of average difficulty. Can be used once per day. Reflects 50% of all incoming damage for 2 minutes once per day. Paralyzes the target for 10 seconds and reduces the caster's fatigue by 120 once per day. Willpower and endurance. Armor rating. Ooh. That could be useful. I'm gonna go with the thief for now. I'm going to save right before we leave because we get the opportunity to finalize stuff. This is going to be for like stuff I decide to make guide videos and whatnot for builds, but I might change that in between sets. But thief is what I'm leaning towards mostly right now, just because of that extra luck and agility.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Sorry, inside joke. For those that don't know, long-ass time ago, when I first played Skyrim, I did a lore video of the character Nexus. She is my interpretation of the Grim Reaper when I designed her. So the fact that he's just like, I get this sinking suspicion that after meeting you, I will die, and I'm just sitting there like, you don't say.
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Dick?
Stick close and let us do our job. And you'll be all right.
I'll be fine. Got my boo.
Not much fun.
Down! Prisoner, help the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Mara's mercy on you.
Oh. Come on, buddy.
The Emperor!
Take that back. Take my arrow back too.
You thought we'd go down easy? Emperor.
Oh, there they are.
That's not smart.
Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to hit you. I'm just like, the Emperor, I don't know when or where my death shall come. Immediately just jumps into battle. Like, dude. Chill. Might live longer.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I'll take a look. What's up, Boris?
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Can I actually get up there? So there's no... Huh. Oh, I can. Cool.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try.
No
Let's
weird
go.
being able to change my trajectory while jumping.
It's a dead end. What's your calls?
I don't know. I don't see any good options.
That's gonna hurt.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
What for the Emperor?
Well, go fight them.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, hi.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up the cause.
The dragon fires! No.
I'll take that.
Talos, save us.
Talos, eh?
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
I don't know, man. The assassin took it and disappeared, I swear.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
I don't know. Sounds like a little shit to me.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced acrobat. Am I right?
Alright, this is my favorite thing in the game. I love this. We get to choose and design our own class, or pick from a pre-made if we want to. I'm going to do a few of these as like guide videos later on. Stylized, stuff like that. But yeah, I like this. Acrobatics, blade, block, marksman, security, sneak, speechcraft. Acrobatics, illusion, light armor. This is actually pretty good for her. The build I'm going for. I'll go with this for now. Assassin, actually. Acrobatics, alchemy, blade, light, mark, security, sneak. Yeah.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
I'll go right there immediately after leaving this place.
I'll stay here to guard the
Immediately.
Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
I wanted that sword. Alright, let's get to it. So rats and goblins, eh? Rats. And goblins. Well, you know. Goodbye. Oh, hello, hello. I got a pretty good jump to my acrobatics, jeez. Alright. Cool, I already have dodge. You startled me. Alright, so this is the save spot. I'm gonna make a manual save right here. And with this, I choose my identity, my birth sign, my class, or just leave. Like I said, I will be editing possibly my birth sign and my class later on, in between sets. So, yeah. But for now, we'll keep going. What I want to do for the rest of this set is going to be fairly short. Or fairly straightforward, I should say. Okay, so I want a place to you know, put up my feet. Now, when the game first came out, there were a series of DLCs, not just the horse armor. One of which involves this location down here. It's a free house. I'm going to go to it. I'm also going to tag this for later. Alright. Let's go. This will give me a place to store things I need. And basically be ready for stuff in the future. The fuck are you? Oh, you're him. Now, I will do some explorational stuff off screen while we're walking there. I'll talk about this. Mostly they're going to be cave delves and shit like that. But if I find anything, before I go in, I'm going to do a manual save, first and foremost. And then, if I find anything like unique, like, I don't know, a sword that is special in some way, shape, or form, like a named gear, I'll reload, mark it, write down, and just have that ready to go for next time. But next time, we will be doing a bit more than just this. Next time, let me think, what will we do next time? Not entirely sure. I might try and do a little bit of leveling off screen. I should be very careful with my phrasing of that. I'm sorry. For those that don't know. In my Skyrim playthrough, the very first Skyrim playthrough, there was a point where I said, I'm gonna go in between sets, you know, I'm gonna call it today, and I'm gonna do a little bit of level grinding off screen. I think I was like level 20 at the time. Somewhere around there. And came back level 81. And that's where a lot of my longtime viewers know the phrase, so I got bored. I think another one that I did that in was with what was it? The fuck? Apart from the wall. Magic? Active effects. Oh, nifty. The other one, right, sorry. I think the other one was from Final Fantasy VII, the PS1 version. I did something very similar. I went away in between sets at like level 30, I think it was, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit less, and came back max level because I decided to level grind. And I know I did that with not Final Fantasy, what's it called? Frick. Birth by Sleep. There we go. What's that sound? I'm being chased. Hey, Gobby. That's a dog. That's a wolf. I also just realized, what am I doing? For whatever reason, we can just fast travel to cities even if we haven't been there yet. I'm too used to Skyrim where you have to find everything. And Fallouts. Just in general. Speaking of game, hold on. There we go. I have some notes written down. So that's for your nerd root. Plant ingredient. Okay. Now you fucked up. I'm gonna try my best not to go overboard with leveling, by the way. I've done that before. Enemies scale to my level. So I'm trying my best. I'm gonna try my best not to do that too much. I'm gonna try and do levels in increments of 5 if I do any off-screen stuff. Because otherwise it's going to be an absolute pain in the butt. Oh yeah, before I forget, I will write down the details of my class, because I don't think they show it. Actually, hold on, can I check it? Yeah, I'll write down the details of my class so you guys have a understanding of what I did. And if you want to make it, you can. We'll see. Actually, what's my luck at? 60. Request as well. Hi, dear. Can someone explain to me the fuck is luck? I've heard so many things about what luck is, I'm confused. Like, I've heard that it's what's what I'm looking for here? It increases the odds of finding good gear in chests. I've heard that every 4 levels or so, you get a stat boost across all your stats. I have no clue what it does. None. So please, someone, explain to me what it is. I'm confused. I might try to look up a video, but I just... Anyway. Deepscorn Hollow. I've arrived at Deepscorn Hollow. Rumors talk of an underground lair hidden there. I should try and find the entrance. Mark. Was... here. I discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deepscorn lair. I should read to learn more about this unusual structure. After reading this journal, I've learned that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from Rowley Erdwulf at Waywet Inn, just outside the Imperial City. Sithis speaks to me. Yeah. You know, it's always going to be a fun journal entry when you find, when it starts with, Sithis has spoken to me. Sithis speaks to me. He does not use words, but I can hear his voice. Echoes of darkness spring from his lips and tell me what I must do. The Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin, and a new order must take the reins. The time is nigh for the vampire to claim his rightful place as the true hands of Sithis. I have secured the help of many of my kin, and soon we shall spread like a cold fog through the ranks and make the group our own. Soon Sithis will give the sign. The time will be right, and the crimson scars will strike. We are betrayed, that cur Solarian. He has made true our plans to the fingers, and we have been discovered. The Brotherhood struck us as we slept, not even giving the scars a chance to fight back. Using their silver weapons, they pierced the heart of many of my brothers. The screams I could hear as they turned to dust still echo within my mind. I was able to dispatch 2 of the purebloods that fell upon me, and before they could send more, I made good my escape. I must find a place to hide, to recover from this blow. I will make my way south to Deepscorn Hollow, my old hideaway. From when I was but a novice, there I will make my dark plans, and we shall see who Sithis truly favors. It's been nearly a month, and yet none of my brethren has returned to the fold. What puzzles me is why I have not heard from my lord. Sithis hasn't spoken to me since that dark night. What have I done to displease him? I have slain many since then, and poured their lifeblood on his altar, but still he remains silent. As I ponder this, I turn my attention to the lair. Deepscorn Hollow will rise as the new headquarters of the Crimson Scars, but it must be prepared, so much to do. The lair has improved much. I was fortunate to find Rowley Erdwulf at the Waywet Inn outside of the Imperial City. No wonder you were betrayed. You suck keeping secrets for a person of the Dark Brotherhood. Another Scar who had escaped the night of slaughter. He does his dark work acquiring the tools I need to bring Deepscorn Hollow back to its former glory. I must remember him in the future again, should I ever need these items again. All along I was mistaken. All along I was the blight upon Sithis and his dark name. Tonight he spoke to me and again I learned of his displeasure. Again I have heard no words, but I knew the meaning. I was meant to take blood, to spill blood, but never to taste blood. My sanguine ways have offended my lord. I must cleanse myself of this filth. I must find a way. I have found it. My lord will be pleased. My answer lies with the purge blood salts. Yes, I will bathe in these and free myself of my old ways. Hail Sithis, dark ruler. Soon I will be your only true disciple. I'll take that. So yeah, this is a nice little base. This chest here is safe, so I can just store stuff in here if I need to. What's my carry weight at? Ooh, pretty low, pretty high. Over here is another storage room, which we'll use later on. Actually, still a bit more time. I might get another free house. Over here, this is the bath. If I have the Purge Blood Salt, I'm able to cure myself of vampirism. Down here is a cave. There's the exit. Or a exit. Over here is the bedroom. This is where I can level up. This, if memory serves, is a study. And in here, it's probably my favorite room. An altar to sit this. It is disturbing. We have some nightshade if we need it. Ichor basin. And an unusual box, which contains a unique dagger. I'm going to wait till I'm like level 20, 25 before I grab that, because it is a unique dagger and it does scale to my level. So I'll wait for that. There's only one other player house I know of off the top of my head that is just straight up free. And since we're level 1, it'd be a good idea to go probably do that right now. It is over... Is it Charl? I believe it's right here, if memory serves. Also, right here is the Wayward Inn where we can get upgrades to, that keep. Continue. Worry about it later. I want what's over here. I think it was over here. Pillage mine. Worry about that later. Yeah, good there, dear?
What's that?
Vincent makes health potions. Ow. Alright, I think I just saw what I needed to. Quick save. Think that's it. Battlehorn Castle, that's what I'm looking for. I've never actually done this place before, so I don't know what to expect. Hi, Marauder.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, what's the matter?
Give me that.
Is the baby gonna cry?
You get back here.
Who's there?
Do your worst. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, it's actually someone I want. You?
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
What? That simple?
Hello.
Hi! Quests. Inspect. Okay, sure. Not gonna say no. See, we get a nice little castle. Little, air quotes. Place is freaking huge. The main reason why I wanted to get this place now is because, oh, cool. While I love Deep Scorn Hollow, it's a great place if I'm playing as a assassin, which I'm kind of going to. I'm tired of having to jump into the lake every time I want to go to the I want to go inside. I got a bed. A lot of beds. Oh. Nice little training area. Okay. I do know about this because I did see this recommended. So again, another thing I want to do before ending the set, just so I have this done. A secret little side quest. Hidden quest. Although, actually, I'm going to be reloading, so I'll do this later on. Was it this one? I'll come back here later to redo this, just so I get the gear at a better level. Huh. Howdy. You are tough. Nope, 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 nope. Can I? I'll come back for you later, buddy. Jeez. Whew. All right, Lord Kane. Fuck you. Another little bedroom. Barracks? This place is actually kind of big. Great Hall. All right. Let's go see what this is. I'm assuming this is a, Jeez. I think I got a note I can read. Here we go. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren, and a sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents, and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated a footnote to the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. We have fallen on hard times indeed. I will trust this document to my last faithful. I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers, with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity. I don't know. Although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle, so be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by the remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Leyland and Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Strike of Leyland, our leader, Lord Kane, ordered us to split into as many small groups as possible, until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of the group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Kane's message, a message that never arrived. Over the years, the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on, but all but one, my father Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that one day we will hear from Lord Kane and our great exile will be at an end. Well, he's all cast of Amontillado downstairs, so. I'm afraid the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. With the resources I had available, I devoted to the maintaining of the castle itself. Its walls still very strong, and its hearts will still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at a great cost, and many of the items within its halls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments, such as maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nephilis Amelian still holds many of the castle's accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nephilis, and I am certain he'll happily return the items. My final request to the new lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, and to honor the memory of our brave service. Alright, so all of you, you're now my bitch. That is all. I don't know. Hi. What the hell? Knights? Please help! I have a lich. Where's my healing potions?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Jeez. Decrepit note. Lich key. I get a feeling Kane's just walking around down there now. Or in there. Can I fast travel while encumbered? Alright, so I'll come back later for that. Possibly. Alright, let's take a look at this shop. Am I still encumbered? Alright. So let's see what the cost is for this.
A coin for an old beggar.
What time is it? Wait an hour. Let's see what the upgrades cost and determine what I'm going to do off screen.
Greetings. Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here.
Okay.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can
That's
I
actually pretty
interest you
cheap.
in?
Although there's a lot of shit. Okay. Like, that's honestly surprisingly cheap. Okay, cool.
Farewell.
So I will probably work a little bit of that off screen. I do know a way to level grind alchemy. Involves skin guard over here, a skin guard, and a bunch of tomatoes and grapes. Let's go with that. So I'll probably do a little bit of that to try and get some upgrades to the place, so I have a better storage system going on. That, or I'll just use Deep Scorn as a place to hold my stuff while I upgrade the castle. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, though. I'm gonna tell you again real quickly. Please do not spoil anything for me. I'm very curious about playing this game through to its completion without any spoilers. And yeah, should be fun. I hope you're looking forward to it. Can't think of really much else to say, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. This goes a long way to boosting the channel and YouTube's algorithm. If you would like to support me more directly, please feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You will find a link to an ebook I have written. It is a fantasy story, and I would personally appreciate it if you gave it a chance. If you do not wish to, however, that's okay as well. Just feel free to tell your friends about it instead. Of course, if you so wish to. Other than that, I hope you continue to enjoy my work, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye-bye.